get out of jail, but I can. Don't call it Chateau Thelma, call it a trust. Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 9, Episode 3. Let's go and get into it. Let me tell y'all something. This episode was silly as hell. She gave us edumacation, and I was here for it, on baby daddies and how these fathers are not in these kids' lives. Then we got dragged. We found out that Kenya is back with Snapping Turtle. She does not know what she wants to do. She meeting with the sister, brother, cousin, uncle, and less than 12 damn months. He just got through kicking your goddamn garage in. Now you kicking the front door to his mama house. Girl, I don't understand. What is this shit going on? Sheree and Porsha and Phaedra meet up for some thick cut bacon. So they're just sitting down having a conversation, and Phaedra just tells them like, girl, I went to go see Kenya because after she had put my girl out, I wanted to find out what the tea was. Well, Sheree said, well, girl, I had a conversation with her too about her empty ass house and her IKEA furniture, and she had a problem with me talking to her, and I had to get her together. She wanted to say that my house was in my mama's name. It's in a trust. Sheree Whitfield, girl, now me and you see each other, we see each other $5 foot long, but girl, as far as you in this trust. Now I'm not gonna drag you too much. Sheree, because I feel like you are doing what other people do to keep Uncle Sam from snatching their coins. If Donald Trump bitch ass can write off $1 billion on his taxes, girl, you can put that shit in somebody else's damn name. It was so cute because Porsha tried her best trying to clean it up, as dingy as she is. She tried her best to clean it up, and she was just like, well, you know what? Mama said they all, you black ain't it, girl? Mama be on your credit anyway, so I mean, girl, bring your credit since you're 18. It just goes and reinforces the fact that Sheree is running from a collector. She's running from the tax people. She's running, so it is technically probably in her mother's name, but I don't blame her. She has to protect her assets, and I don't really blame her for that. Kenya, on the other hand, house is not finished. She ain't got no baseboard. She ain't got no trim. What, you gonna offer some trim? You're 50, you're running out of time. Girl, truck ton of tees. Girl, she ain't got no trim. She ain't got no, barely in the damn sockets. Barely a damn man. Bitch got a damn snapping turtle for a man. I've had enough. Kenya Moore and Matt's ever workout, booty dunk, workout plan thing they were doing, but so staged. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know what we are doing as far as, like, let me tell y'all something. We already had enough as far as Kenya trying to find her a damn man on the show. Boring. I don't want to hear it. Like, I don't understand how Kenya just was about to be fucking, her face kicked in. I'm trying to understand how in the hell they just got to almost fight and physically she was scared for her life. Now they're back together and now they're doing a workout plan and shit. Girl, that shit's not making any damn sense. I'm not understanding Kenya's and Matt's relationship. And furthermore, when I see them, the camera acting like they're in love or something, it's just so fake and so staged. I hate it so much. Kandi talking to her know nothing ass team. I like Candi's team, but every time I see them, I don't see really. Every time I see their ass, especially Miss what's her name, Miss Dawn One, girl, she pulling up the MacBook. Girl, what is you typing? Is you on Pages or you on Microsoft Word, girl? Which one are you? I be wanting to know exactly does Dawn One do, because he be standing, and then you got Carmen ass sitting there, Todd sitting down, Ace sitting down. Next thing you know, somebody come in the door, Candi's baby daddy's, which is Riley's father, girlfriend pop up. She's like, hey girl, and Kandi like, huh? What you doing here? Like, I'm looking at her like, Kandi, girl, please with this bullshit. Like, girl, Kandi, I know you the most coined on the show, but you finessed a little bit too. First of all, the girl was already mic'd up, so you knew she was coming. You knew what the fuck was going on. And second, have somebody just walk into your goddamn studio, nobody knocks on the door, you ain't got no type of security, and y'all filming and nobody knows. Girl, say that damn bullshit. I like y'all because y'all do a job, but at the same time, the shit be looking real staged. You had her come in, and she pushed on in, and she looking around, you trying to figure out where she came from, girl. They saying that maybe you pay your damn employees more than minimum wage and shit, and pay them for overtime. Bitch, maybe you would have had some people up in the front. I know one of Candice's old associates is supposed to be suing her ass for back wages and shit, child. They said he was fired, then rehired. Y'all dumbass folks that be trying to do this shit, these people who be trying to be these personal assistants, our ass get fucked, so you need to understand how much you're getting fucked, girl. How, is it 9 inches with lube, or is it 6 inches with spit and no goddamn condom? You need to find out what the tea is, girl, because some of y'all asses getting fucked and you're not getting anything out of it, girl. You're not leaving anything without anything, girl. You're leaving chafed, okay? That's about it. So the situation is supposed to be going on with Kandi. Candi's personal assistant, which I can't remember his damn name, with his cute chocolate ass. I've seen him previous seasons. He was a personal chef. I seen him cook. He was throwing events. He was her personal assistant. He was doing this and that, and he was not getting paid. He was working all these jobs and probably gets paid the same amount. So he probably recognized, like, girl, this shit ain't for me. I can't be doing it, and I really don't blame him. I don't know why the hell he was doing that shit in the first place. Couldn't have been me. So the girl that came in, she's an artist. She's signed to Candi's baby daddy's label. He's a producer or whatever, and she's in there talking, and she just trying to get a relationship with Riley and her father. And Candace just like, she tried to make a relationship work, but she can't do anything when he's been absent the whole entire time of her growing up. And she said she's had conversation with Riley, and Riley doesn't care. I thought it was really crazy, or whatever her damn name is. Can't think of the Jerry Lewis, whatever the damn girl name is, coming in there. First of all, you're doing a man's job. Sit your silly ass down somewhere. That is his child. He is the father to that child. You ain't even a goddamn fiance. You ain't even a goddamn wife, and you right here making goddamn power moves, bitch. You can't even turn the goddamn power on your house. You ain't got a power enough to make your damn brain think to tell your boyfriend or whatever he is this week, your Tinder match, that his ass needs to go talk to the child and have a relationship. See, you coming in with no information, no nothing, no research, no nothing. And Kandi I'm glad she got your ass right together. And she sent your silly ass back out there because you looked a dumb fool doing that silly ass shit. That made absolutely no sense at all to me why she came. All this shit went to void. Like, all this shit was null and void. When they got back done, I was like, girl, what was that shit about? What's going on? Like, what was the purpose of that? What was the purpose of her doing that shit? Was a waste of goddamn time. And to be honest, Kandi does not really care no more. She doesn't care, and neither does Riley apparently, that they don't have a relationship. She said, I told him if he didn't want to do what he was going to do, I was going to make that shit work. And Candace making it work. Though I do say the father needs to be in there, but you can't make it. You can't take a horse to the well. So Kenya and Matt going on a damn broke ass damn road trip in a base model ass Range Rover with no damn gas, bitch. I don't have to, and a damn truck smell like piss. Piss and boots, bitch. I cannot. How in the flying? They got $2. Y'all, Kenya, I don't know what in the hell, y'all budget must have been real screwed up, because ain't no way in the hell I would have drove or rode in a car 9 hours for something like that if I had the coins, okay, or I'm driving by myself. And then you drove that shit in a Range Rover or some old Land Rover. Girl, that shit is crazy. Hell, you should have got your ass a cruise or some shit. That was dumb as hell. She should just got on the damn flight. That made absolutely no sense at all. I don't know if that shit was not in the budget, what the T was, but that shit was crazy head, and I really don't think she drove that far. I don't really think they rode that far, girl. We'll see who really gives a damn at the end of the day. But that shit was crazy as hell. That shit made absolutely no sense. But they did that shit, and they're talking to the father and the mother there, and the mother just like, this is my favorite son, girl. I cannot stand here no damn parent, multiple kids, especially multiple sons and daughters. Somebody said, that's my favorite son. Girl, that shit sounds silly as hell. That shit was stupid. Why is she beating the mama so cool this soon? This is just too much going on. Then the sister sitting here with this damn dust cropped ass hairdo on. She asking questions, asking Kenya ass, is she a cougar or not? But Kenya should just been honest, like, girl, I just honestly need her ass I need him for a storyline this season, to be honest. What other person better than a personal trainer to be my love interest this season? It's cute, it does what it needs to do. What are your intentions, Kenya, with this man? She don't even know. She don't even know what she gonna do with him next week, girl. She don't even know what she gonna do with him at the reunion. I like Matt's dynamic last season. This season, not here for it. I feel like he just signed a contract with Bravo to give him a couple of dollars, because, girl, to be honest, Matt is a sickening ass physical trainer. He has a nice body, but that face, she ain't gonna work. And considering that it's 1,000,001 personal trainers in Atlanta, if you don't have the look, you won't get no cook, key, or check. Bob and Sheree's relationship is so beautiful. I will fuck the shit out of that cockeyed ass bastard. Bob, you can text me at 901-2 and not getting it. Girl, hit me up, honey. You can hit me up somewhere. We'll figure out. We'll work it out. But Bob, when he showed that little leg to Sheree and they had the muscles, I said, okay, Bob, girl, the lights, as dark as you are, girl, and the lights come off, I'm not going to be able to see your ass no damn way. Bob, he fucked like a rabbit a little bit, though. Like, he just won't stop. He just be, But, I like Bob. Sheree, it's so funny because when Sheree goes over Bob's house, Bob just looking just like a kid. He's sweating and shit, don't know how to talk, making drinks and fucking him up. And Sheree just like, girl, I know I'm the baddest. I like Sheree's Bob. I'm loving this ragged ass Bob. Sheree's giving me something this season. I'm really glad that she's here. I'm glad that she's back. Somebody asked me at the workshop I was at this weekend, speak out HIV greater than AIDS. They asked me, one of the people that I was working with this weekend asked me, did I think that Nene Leakes made the show? Nene Leakes used to make the show. She does not anymore. She did not. She wasn't that same person. She's got a little coin. Now she's doing that shit on that little broken laugh tour, whatever the fuck she doing, girl. That shit works for her though. The Sheree's and Bob's relationship is cute. Sheree said she's ready to, she doesn't have a problem getting back with Bob or doing something, but he needs to realize what he did and how mean he was, and he needs to get it together. He's just not gonna come in his chateau real quick until he gets the shit together. Well, of course, nobody can really go into chateau because y'all know Sheree got fined $1,000 for filming the season finale of Real Housewives of Atlanta. She had a Halloween party, and the season, one of my subscribers gave me a comment. Thank you for that, guy. And you didn't invite me. You didn't tell me. She didn't tell me to live in Atlanta. They filmed the finale at Sheree's house, and it was a Halloween party. Sheree's house is not up to code. She doesn't have all the shit, girl. She ain't got probably water in her. She probably can't even flush water. Probably gotta go get buckets of water. Buckets of water to flush the toilet. Sheree, girl, I don't know what to tell you. I just don't know what to tell you. So can't nobody sleep or eat or shit in that damn house, to be honest. Porsha and Phaedra go running, and Porsha ends up telling Phaedra, like, girl, I want me a man, I want me a baby, I want a family, but I don't want a man. So, you know, Porsha tells us about this relationship she has with this guy that she used to date in her 20s. She couldn't remember who the hell, what year it was. But the guy seems really cool. He's attractive. He seems a little bit down to earth from what we can see. I like him versus the other quick 5-minute men that she has introduced us to. I like him, but Porsha just like she wants a child. I think it's going with Porsha just dealing with the fact that her sister has had a baby. Now she's having baby fever. And I think a lot of us be selfish when it comes to, you know, bringing kids in this world because we don't think about the grand things that happen when we decide that we want a child. Like the child might come out with some type of disorder, some type of disability, something going on. You have to be prepared for that, because if he has some type of, he or she has a disability that you might go past, that you cannot kick them out the house at 18 and 19. You have to take care of them for the rest of their life, and then you have to think about them after you die. So I think we have to be very thoughtful when we're talking about having a child. Like, there's some things that going on. The children are very expensive. I be telling folks all the time, children are expensive as hell, and that's why I'm gay. So Porsha, girl, figure out if you want this man or not. Well, Porsha don't want shit but his sperm any damn way. They be like, girl, she knows about the divorce shit, so, and she just like, girl, I'm telling you now, save your coins and save your prayers. Cynthia talks to her sister and her mama. And let me tell you, that conversation was so goddamn awkward. Cynthia sitting here telling Mel, like, Mel said, well, I talked to Peter a couple of times. We had a conversation. Bitch, how the fuck you talking to my damn man? We ain't talking to my husband. We ain't even divorced yet. We getting the paperwork. How you take? She's like, well, I just took that. That shit is a no-no. Let me tell y'all something. I got some very, very close friends. They husbands, but not ever fucking call my goddamn phone. They better not ever call my goddamn phone unless they ask me to get in contact with them. But we're not gonna have no conversation. That's just not no shit I'm gonna do. And that's exactly what Mel was doing, having a conversation with Peter, and Cynthia looking like, girl, what's the tea? Like, that shit ain't make no sense. I don't trust Mel. I don't trust her at all. Mama, I damn near don't trust her ass, because she's like, you got me a BMW. Like, girl, Cynthia credit so stressed so goddamn far, bitch. You taste like water down ass red Kool-Aid. Like, I just don't even know what. You can't add no more sugar to that. You can't even pour no water in the package and squirt it around, because it's just so damn diluted. I'm praying for her, because, child, they said Peter asked, somebody $150,000.
A scheme that Todd set up to come to you with the bullshit.
Girl, they just need to get together. So Cynthia asked, talking to Mel about that shit, and Mel act like she just act like it was no problem, her talking to her damn husband. That shit was crazy as hell. Man, and all I thought about is when you had a conversation, you just laying in your goddamn panties talking to Peter. Girl, it's totally unacceptable. You's a damn fool. I would have slapped your ass out that goddamn lawn chair fucking with me. Kandi ends up having a conversation with Riley about her father. It was so awkward how Kandi did it. She was just like, so do you want a relationship with your father? And Riley, y'all know her Eeyore sounding ass was just like, I don't know. Just not here for it. Riley's just not interested. She's not featuring this week. She hasn't even picked up a pamphlet to talk to her father with. I really don't blame Riley. It's really sad. I think it's still a possibility of Block getting some type of relationship with his daughter. But girl, he has to make the initiative. So I guess that what his girlfriend going to do to him, the girlfriend gonna talk to Block and be like, hey baby, you need to get this shit to do what you do. And he finally admits like he did do some shit, he was not there. But it's just crazy because Kandi broke it down and she was like, with the day that I believe Kandi. I believe everything that Kandi said. I think she's being very honest about the relationship. She stood here and said that, She called, he was supposed to do that. And after a while, Riley just said, I'm done doing it. And kids do that. I have some friends that grew up in situations like that. They don't mess with their father because their father, when they called them, they depended on them. They were not there. And these are women. These are women. So women are going, that's the first person, probably the man first love, first man they're going to love. So that's difficult for someone, you reaching out, that's difficult for Riley to even understand. And then when she said this shit, when Riley said that to Kandi, like, why my father don't do that? Why don't my dad do like that? Kandi bust out in tears. She was I just don't know what to say. I'm just, I'm Riley, and when she did that, I just lost all my shit, my wigs and my everything. Girl, Miss Kandi ass, it didn't take but 3 episodes, 3. The power of 3 will set you free. And it set them tears free right in Candi's eyes, and she, like a water bag, just started letting them out. But Miss Kandi talked to Sheree, she told her, and Sheree was relatable with the shit, and Sheree was just in the confessional speaking shit. She was just like, I don't think these men know how to be fathers because they did not have. So we continue on the cycle, the curse, and it is horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible that some men don't know how to do it and don't know what to do. Block, you need to get your shit together, guy. That don't make no damn sense. Like, you got your girlfriend, you a weak ass, poor, piss ass individual for you to send your girlfriend to do the work that you need to be doing. That is your relationship, okay? That's not even her anything. But that's not even her daughter. That's nothing. She is nothing to her at all. Not even by the power of marriage, because y'all not. So you, blockhead ass, need to talk to your daughter and get that shit together, because Kandi really don't give a fuck, and neither do Riley. So I like this episode. I like the conversations that we had. Next week's episode, like, she gonna be lit as fuck, because it seems like that Cynthia finna get her some new dick. And bitch, I'm so happy for it. Like I said, next episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta is gonna be really cute. I wanna know what Cynthia told what's his name ass girl. Let's just go back to the hotel room. Bitch, where y'all at? Y'all going back to the hotel room. Y'all on Peter Street. Okay. I still on Peter Street, girl. Can't deal with Jocelyn, dumb ass. But what is that shit going on? Then I'm gonna tell y'all who gonna snatch my damn edges, bitch. Miss Kenya ass gonna drag the shit out of Miss Kenya gonna drag the shit out of Phaedra. She said, girl, say them lines for the courtroom. I don't know if she talking about Phaedra being a lawyer or Phaedra lying about she ain't know nothing about Apollo ass going to jail. Y'all know Apollo got a fiance and shit. He right here updating Instagram and shit. We gonna see what next week's episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta gives us. I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Make sure y'all checking out kingareads.com, and make sure you follow me on Instagram, king_of_reads. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.